In this short video, we'll talk about how to find books for your UNV102 annotated bibliography assignment. From the library's homepage, make sure the Books tab is highlighted, and then click into the Books search bar and search your search terms, such as perhaps Bengal tigers. Now, we have received 1,173 results, which is a lot. And we are interested in, first of all, conservation or the possible extinction of these animals. So we're going to limit several different ways. So we can try adding a search word like conservation and see what that does for us. And we can see that there is right here an e-video from 2011. Now that could be too old for your papers, or it could be okay. And then we see this one, which is clearly too old. And if we go down, we see there's a lot of e-videos, and we also see that there's an issue right here with relevance. And we can see that this one is also too old. So what we're going to do is we are going to change a few things. So there's 143 results. We're going to say on this left-hand side here that we really only want things from the last 10 years. That cuts us down to 50 results. And we can see that we have some children's books in here, which we don't really want. But we also see that there's books like this. Now, if we click here, we'll see that this actually isn't available from our library partners that are in Rhode Island, that we'd have to request it through interlibrary loan, which is not that helpful. However, we do see that there is a subject heading here for tiger conservation. And this can be very helpful. If you find a subject heading that is on your topic, it can open a whole new world of books for you. And what this means is a librarian has read this book and said, this book is exactly about these 3 topics. So I'm just going to click on it. And now we see a bunch of results. It hasn't retained my filter, so I'll remember to do that. And I'm going to change it again to the last 10 years. We're still searching tiger conservation. I'm going to click on retain filters. And I'm going to see what else we have. This is a historical thing about conservation. So this could be something that's useful to you. But again, this is at other libraries worldwide. And so what I'm beginning to think is that we might do better if we did a broader search. So if we take this out and we did, for example, Bengal tiger, and we just did that search. Now we have a book here, even though it could be useful to us, even though it's just Bengal tigers, it could be that this book has what we need. Now let's keep going down. We can see this book may be good for us. This is an ebook. And actually, let's take because we see that right here in the contents, there's one about Bengal tigers. We can click on this. Let's click on View ebook. And I don't see the term tiger, so what I'm going to do, it's useful in ebooks. Usually you can do something like search within, like right here. So I'm going to do search within, and I'm going to do tiger and see what happens. And we can see that there's a bunch of mentions of Bengal tigers starting on page 121. So I'm going to click on that, and it's going to take me right to page 121. And here I can see that there is apparently an entire section on Bengal tigers in this book. Now, if you wanted to use this book, you could click on the Cite button right here and find your APA citation and copy and paste it. And you could also get this information in the library catalog where we first found it by clicking right here. So if you didn't have an ebook and you had a print book, you could click on Cite and choose APA, and it would develop your citation for you. It does have this junk at the end, retrieved with the insert missing URL, and you can add that if you want with the actual URL to the book, which you could get actually right here where it says permalink, and that will give you the URL to the book. Now you can also print to PDF here by clicking here. And so this is a little bit of a quick way, or at least a way to find books in the library catalog on your topic. The key parts are to be very sparing with your words, not add too many words, and to use your filters on the side to get the kind of books you want, and to keep trying different approaches by using different words and adding words, removing words, and using your tools on the side here.